Good afternoon, aviators. This is your pilot, Quentin J. Parker. And we're in the Leeward Islands, halfway between the British Virgin Islands and Antigua, on the island of Saint Barthélemy, or Saint Barts if you prefer. It sits between Saint Martin and Antigua, so a lot of islands can be hopped, if that's your kind of hype. This scenery comes with X-Plane 12.1.2. It's well populated with buildings and boats, and the water is lush. We're on the west side of the island and see the Coruscant and public coves and the Gustavia Lighthouse. Up on the hill is Via L'Enclos. There are even a few custom animations, if you care to look around. There are some cargo, speed, and sailboats, but I found this super yacht doing lazy turns out near the nature reserve. A little closer inland, I found this unfortunate scene. Zoomed in to see that it was, in fact, Austin Mayer. Again! God damn it. I have to assume that either one of his coders or, hell, even his wife had this put in. They're sick as shit too. But we're here for St. Bart's, or Gustav III, or whatever you want to call it. We have the approach end of runway 10, where there is the terminal building and associated parking. We've got the Strade de Saint-Jean in the background, and the Baie de Saint-Jean marking the beach. Look, I showed how bad mi Espanol was in the Spain videos. I'm not even going to attempt to do the French properly here because I can't, and I'm not going to try. Join me in the control tower, which offers a nice 360-degree view of the airport area as well as D209, the access road that the airport sits on. There should be businesses on the other side of the road, not personal homes. But I'm not going to beef with it. I've replaced the Thrustmaster T-Flight rudder pedals with the Honeycomb Charlie. And it isn't just to complete my Honeycomb set. Over time, the T-Flight's pedals proved to sit too close together. So this flight is to see how the Charlies behave and feel compared to the T-Flights. To that end, I loaded up a plane that's pretty rudder and brake dependent. Of course, I can only be speaking of my go-to, the TorqueSim Cirrus SR22TN G3, baby. Okay, first hurdle's passed. I assigned a yaw axis and toe brakes, and they're responding. So the plan is this. I'm going to do one quick circuit. The runway is just about 2,000 feet, more than enough for short field operations in the SR22. The runway 10 approach has a hill that steeply drops off. Planes that don't match their descent to or near the angle of the hill are going to forfeit a lot of runway they may need. I've never flown here before. The fascination of doing a risky approach like here, Lukla, or Saba never appealed to me. Then I remember there are whole ass videos of me landing at Courchevel or Telluride. They aren't great landings, but they aren't crashes either. St. Bart's doesn't have its own ATIS, so I'm going to dial in Princess Juliana International, which is only 20 miles northwest on St. Martin. Alright, 1013 equals 2992, so... Alright, let's get started. Left brake is good. Right brake is good. But I think I'm going to have to fiddle with the sensitivity settings. Other than that, the Charlies feel good. The parking area right here is for general aviation. I just wanted to park amongst the big boys. Alright, readings are in the green. Engines warmed up. Let's fly. Directional control feels solid. That's good. Nice. I finally felt that P factor we single engine pilots are supposed to be correcting for, and it felt natural. Alright, let's turn crosswind and teleport to final. There's runway 10. Short field approach airspeed in the Cirrus is 79 knots, which sounds kind of high.
$500.
There's some shrubbery that shouldn't be there. Alright, here we go. That could have been a lot better. Let's just clear the runway. But first, a review of my landing. Flaps 50, flaps full. I don't see any problems with my initial descent rate and altitude, but I kind of lost it here. Okay, that's where I screwed up. Basically, I indeed came in too high because of the shrubs. And I didn't push over once I cleared the hill. And I didn't go around. Instead, I tried to salvage a pissy approach and came down on all three tires. I completely understand why specified training and an explicit endorsement are needed to land here. I get it now. So let's taxi back and get that training. And again, teleport to parking amongst the big boys. So obviously, I need to adjust the Charlie pedals. But for a first flight with them, I am pleased. Ergonomically, they're a better fit for me. The slide action is smooth and positive. It was worth the wait. I like them. The Saint Bart scenery is an accurate, well-rendered representation, with the exception of the blocky coastlines and 2D fold-out trees. A few of my nitpicks are: 1. There are no obstructions on approach at the top of the hill. 2. There are windsocks at the top of the hill on both sides of the runway. User November 8033 Fox created a fix that corrects both of these issues and posted it to the org. Link in the description. I wish I had known about that before I flew my circuit. Regardless. 3. There's a white cross at the top of the hill that serves as an altitude indicator. It doesn't appear in this render. And 4. I already mentioned the missing business park on the other side of D209. Still, it's a nice scenery. I could see somebody flying all of their hops out of here. For my people still rocking with X-Plane 11, I'm not sure if the scenery will get uploaded to the gateway or if it'll even work with X-Plane 11. But you're not out of options. Airworthy Designs and Nimbus Simulation Studios both did kick-ass renders of St. Bart's that will only set you back $27 or $23 respectively. Okay, I had a good time with this. I'm going to apply 33 Fox's fix and do a couple of more approaches and see if I can make some enviable touchdowns. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This has been Quentin J. Parker, your pilot, and I will catch up with you legendary slackers on the beach. Save an appletini for me. I'm out! See ya. Bye.